Andrew and Tristan Tate arrested in Miami. Andrew Tate has been arrested more times than most people can count. But this weekend's arrest in Miami might be the one that finally sticks. Federal agents, a sealed warrant, and nearly 40 new charges out of the UK. Here's everything that just happened, and how we got here. If you've followed Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan over the past few years, you know their legal troubles have basically become their own ongoing saga. Romania, house arrest, travel bans, lawsuits, more lawsuits. But this weekend added a new chapter, and it's arguably the most serious one yet. So let's break down exactly what happened, what the charges are, and what could come next. Section 1. The arrest. On Saturday, US Marshals arrested Andrew and Tristan Tate in downtown Miami. The timing was almost cinematic. Andrew was scheduled to co-host a bare-knuckle boxing event, IBA Bareknuckle 6, at the James L. Knight Center that same day. Instead, he and his brother were taken into custody outside the venue on a sealed federal warrant. Photos and video from the scene show law enforcement checking the brothers before loading them into vehicles, with officers asking the surrounding crowd to back up. It was fast, it was public, and it was clearly coordinated in advance. Section 2. The new charges. Here's where it gets heavier. Over the same weekend, the UK's Crown Prosecution Service announced a wave of new charges, 32 against Andrew and 6 against Tristan. According to prosecutors, these charges relate to alleged conduct dating back to between 2010 and 2017, meaning this isn't about anything recent. It's a look back at their earlier years, before either of them had the massive online following they have today. The UK government has confirmed it's now seeking their extradition from the US, specifically on rape and sex trafficking charges. And British prosecutors have gone further, saying additional charges are coming, including rape and indecent images of a child. It's worth noting, both Andrew and Tristan are dual US-UK citizens. That dual citizenship is actually a big part of why this case is so legally tangled. It gives UK prosecutors a jurisdictional claim, while the brothers have spent recent years based in the US and, before that, Romania. Section 3. The legal timeline. So far, to understand why this weekend's arrest is such a big deal, it helps to zoom out. The Tate brothers' legal saga has been building for years. They were first indicted in Romania back in 2023, facing charges including human trafficking, rape, and forming an organized criminal group. They spent time under house arrest, then had travel restrictions gradually lifted as the Romanian case dragged through appeals and investigations. By early 2025, those restrictions had eased enough that the brothers were allowed to leave Romania for the United States. Since then, they've been touring the US, appearing in media interviews, and remaining highly visible online, all while facing overlapping legal threats in multiple countries. Throughout this period, UK prosecutors have also been building their own case, separate from the Romanian proceedings. That's the case that just escalated dramatically this weekend, with dozens of new charges added on top of what was already pending. Section 4. The response. The Tate brothers' attorney, Joseph McBride, wasted no time pushing back publicly. He's characterized the arrest and looming extradition as unfair, pointing to the fact that his clients are already dealing with other ongoing legal entanglements. That's a signal that this case is likely to be fought hard, on multiple fronts, before anything close to a resolution. Extradition cases like this can take a long time to play out, especially with dual citizenship complicating jurisdiction. So while the arrest itself is dramatic, don't expect a fast resolution. This is very likely the start of a long legal process, not the end of one. Section 5. Why this matters. The Tate brothers built one of the largest and most polarizing followings on the internet. Their content and public image have always existed alongside serious, repeated allegations. What makes this moment different is the scale. Nearly 40 combined new charges, a federal arrest, and an active extradition request, all within the same 48 hours. Whatever happens next, this weekend marks one of the most significant escalations in a legal saga that's been running for years, and it's very likely far from over. That's everything we know so far about the Tate brothers' arrest and the charges against them. This story is still developing, so make sure you're subscribed for updates as more details come out. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.